dominating the IPL in 2010, the Mumbai Indians lost the final to the Chennai Super Kings by 22 runs yesterday. But the question we're all asking is why wasn't Kieran Pollard brought into bat when there was still a reasonable chance of Mumbai winning the match?
I can't really. I was watching this and I was thinking, well, Sachin, what are you doing? Harbhajan Singh. I know Harbhajan can hit the ball well, but you'd want Kieran Pollard to come in and at least put some pressure on, because the Chennai Super Kings were like, well, they've got 12 runs and over, I think it was at one point. I'm like, well, they can defend this. Whereas if Pollard comes on, hits a quick fire 27, 30, that puts the pressure back on. The bowlers get tight, runs are being able to score easier, and I think this is not a rookie mistake, but
it was a big mistake from Tendulkar. And look, it wasn't just Harbhajan Singh coming in at number 4. That's fine. He was out 2 balls later. But Pollard wasn't introduced until number 8. So 3 more batsmen come and go before Pollard finally gets a go. By which time, there's 3 overs to go, 18 balls, 55 runs to get.
It's just too big of an ask.
I mean, fair enough, you keep a player like that for the death, but at some point, it becomes a near impossibility. And look, to his credit, he took 22 runs off the first over. He was out there, but wasn't on strike the first couple of balls the next over, and it got out of hand. And he was dismissed. And with that, 27 from 10. So it proves how dangerous he was.
Yeah, I mean, even Sachin when he was batting, he wasn't the force that he showed earlier in the tournament.
But you can understand that because he came into the final injured, and played it with the split webbing in his hand.
Yeah.
No, he was shaking hands left-handed after the match,
yeah.
so there was obviously some pain.
But I think the pressure got to Mumbai as well. I think the Indian players, the local boys, they understood how big a game it was, the fans, the expectations, and they averaged 177 runs a game this year. And you'd think that they'd be able to score that, and they didn't.
No, and maybe it was a double-edged sword playing the final against, in front of their home crowd in the end. Pressure got too much.
MS Dhoni got the toss, decided to bat first, put the pressure on. They got a quite competitive score, and Mumbai just didn't rise to the challenge. So I think Tendulkar did make a mistake. I don't know how it would have turned out, but at least there would have been some pressure on Chennai to...
You would have thought there would be a better chance to have won it. So it's a combination of pressure. MS Dhoni captained really, really well during the finals, both the semi-final and the final. And the decision not to bring Kieran Pollard on until it was almost too late to be won might have proved a crucial one for Mumbai when they lost the final of the IPL 2010.